Good morning, pirates. I got a new build for you today. Something to try out. Loki's excited for it. You hear him in the background. This is the Mad Hatter set, by the way. Just gotta make sure the audio is good, everything's good. I'll give you 60%. Let me know in the comments below if 60% is enough game volume. Okay. Here's the ship. It's obviously a Sambuk. Excuse me. It is fully leveled up, so you get the 25% faster reload on your fire weapons. Weapons are Heliport in the front. This has the Phantom Mending. 10% of damage dealt from this weapon restores whole health. Burning 2 adds 20% of damage as burning damage. Damage per shot 1506. And we got those Nashcars. Ghastly Mending. 5% of damage dealt from this weapon restores whole health. When a weak point is hit, the repair amount is multiplied by 700%. Those are on both sides and the rear. Stern. The Termites 3. We've been using it for... Man, I must have a hairball. We've been using it for the whole season, basically. It's got the Siege. Increased damage to structures by 50%, which is pretty amazing if you end up doing a plunder. Adds 10% of damage as burning damage, which gives it that 25% faster reload. There you go. Adds 10% of damage as piercing damage. Increases damage to weak points by 50%. The armor, the Ouroboros. 50% of damage braced is converted to restoring whole health. This effect only occurs after bracing ends. Restores 100 severe damage every second. That's what we're really using it for right there. Plus, it's not a bad armor. I mean, it has 20% explosive, 30% flooding, 30% fire, 0% torn sails, 0% piercing, and 0% electric. These three hurt in this season, especially Dragon, Vikram, or Wolfganger, whatever his name is. Torn sails you don't really have to worry about so much right now, but definitely piercing and electric. But you can't do it without that severe damage help. Drownman's Toll. This is the one I've been switching on and off. I don't really know about it yet, but so far, every time I complete a fight, if I just sit there, I basically just heal up. It's nice. When above 60% of crew stamina and below max whole health, 60% of crew stamina is consumed to restore 0.25% of whole health per second. Increases max whole health by 5%. Increases crew stamina recovery speed by 3% while out of combat. Then we got that La Potence Schematics 1. Increases damage to weak points to enemy ships by 10%. Reveals weak points of the Fleet of Pestilence. This also does 10% more weak point damage to towers. Long Gun Works 1. Increases secondary damage of long gun by 19%. Basically, if you're using any long guns, you want to make sure you're using this. Culverin Works 1. Increases secondary damage of Culverin by 19%. That's for those front ones that I have, the heliports. Devil's Concoction. Increases secondary damage of burning weapons by 15%. Increases maximum range of burning weapons by 8%. Everything was a burning weapon that I mentioned, so that applies to all weapons. Increases damage to enemy ships with a blaze effect by 10%. That's that gunpowder bench one. Pretty much standard for any fire build right now. We're running the cosmetics of the Mad Hatter to go with the character customization. I do wish it was nighttime so you can see how cool it looks at night. But we're going to take this ship right here that I just showed you. I'm going to put some rockets on, of course. I have 3 contracts, which is like very rare, for Haramu, which is right down the street from where I'm at. Street. Right down the waves from where I'm at. So we're going to go plunder it with this ship. And I'm going to showcase it for you guys. Now, before anyone says anything, no, I'm not using the buoys to get the instant ablaze. Yes, I know that you can. There's many things that you can do. I know that you can change a few things and maybe even make this more powerful. But this build is this build. Blackheart's emblem still. Shout out to Blackheart86. I think this guy's already plundering it. Oh yeah, he's not doing so hot though. Okay, so get some distance. And then remember, you got that termites 3. That's where you're going to get most of your damage. This is going to heal you. Yeah, see, the reload is very, very fast for the heliports. Does really good against ships. Now keep in mind, this is a Sambuk. We're plundering with this Sambuk right now. If you're used to having the 6 shots on the front from the Garuda, this is the best alternative. Boy, my aim was off on that. Let's zoom in a bit, huh? So we're doing 37, 38. But with the reload, it's quite impressive. Again, these are the Nash cars. And you have the Nash cars on the back too, so. Oh, you're gonna wish you hadn't done that ship. We're We're going to zoom around to this other side and knock these two out. I guess the best part about this build for some of you guys is I've seen a lot of complaints about not being able to have a strong ship because you don't have the charge stores. Well, that's not true. You could still have a strong ship. And if you're tired of only going about 10 knots, I think is what the Garuda does most of the time. This one seems to be faster. Look at the reload though. And then just you notice our life has stayed pretty much full the whole time. Give you some first person. He's already ablaze. I'll throw my fire bombs at him now. They're just gonna pop that weak point. We're almost done with this plunder. Little tip if you didn't know. Hitting the fort absolutely speeds it up. Look, my rockets is already reloaded. Try to let GM Sim not get in. He just snuck in there. Good job. All right. Give him a little fireworks. And now we're heavy, and now it's nighttime, which is what I wanted to show you in the first place, but I just think this ship cosmetic looks the best with these sails at night. It all matches up with the Ouroboros. I don't think that one little plunder was enough to really showcase the power. So let me see if I can jettison some of this cosmetics, or not cosmetics, but commodities. No, I'm probably not gonna be able to get enough. I got 3 contracts. Yeah, technically that says I'm not. But as you can see, I am. Come on, we got 8 knots out of it. Did you know that you could look from your crow's nest at any time? I'm sure you knew that. Come on. Sorry, I know this is super boring. We're just gonna dump and go. I gotta find one more thing to fight for you. Preferably a ship. Okay, no azure. We could always do this guy. He's super easy, but that's boring, huh? This guy's gonna be hard because he does his stupid hard hit, but come on, let's go. Mad Hatter looks so cool on the ship. Okay, he's got his little buddy with him. He's gonna blow him up before we get there. Now we have to get him dead before he gets to his second phase, or we have no chance. Super aggressive play style. Okay, we got him into the blaze. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and heal off that stupid attack because he's gonna do it again. of my... I forgot about those guys. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that I had crew boarding and then he killed me? I told you that hard hit hits hard, but it's a good thing for me to show you, because now I could show you how the severe damage just ticks away. And you're so dead for that, Soleil. Okay, we got our stuff back. So if you just stop in the middle of the ocean, you see how your life's ticking up? And the severe damage is also ticking up. So obviously you're probably not going to just stop and chill for 3 minutes or whatever, but say you wanted to go do something else. You could, and it would still tick up. But I don't want to draw this video out too long. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. Got any comments, leave them below. Want to see future Skull and Bones videos, make sure you subscribe. Other than that, guys, peace.